Hey folks, how's it going? We're checking out more Porridge. Hopefully you guys had a fantastic day, man. And this is the Christmas special. It looks like it's another Christmas special. Somebody mentioned that there's a bit of a gap between this series and the next series. And yeah, that happened with One Foot in the Grave as well. I believe there's like a similar thing that happened. Somebody explained that with, I can't remember how they explained it. But it was something similar to that. Where like I watched it and I think there were like two or three specials. One was like almost back to back, and then there was like a year pass or something, and then the next series was like a year or 6 months after that or something wild, because there was a possibility of the show being canceled or being put on a hiatus or something like that. But I don't think there's a possibility of a cancellation with this. It was just a big gap between it, you know? Somebody explain that. I mix it up so much because I get flooded, like so much information in regards to like the shows and all that stuff. But I do remember somebody saying there's a gap between these series. I mean, there's usually a gap between like each series with shows in general, but I know somebody mentioned that there's like I think there's actually a 2-year gap with this one though. Hope I'm not mixing up with another show. Sometimes I mix up information, but I think it's this one. I don't think I'm mixing up with the Vicar of Dibley, because I know the Vicar of Dibley was a decent gap. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was this one. But yeah, man, this is a Christmas special. Hopefully I didn't get the information wrong, and we're gonna go ahead and jump into this. We'll talk about it more at the end.
Come.
Making a Christmas card?
Yeah, it's for my brother George. I cut it out of the paper.
Not very seasonal, is it?
Oh, it is for George. He's only allowed it once a year.
You hear the carols?
Yeah, shut the door, will you?
Why? Don't you like it?
They've been at it 2 hours. They only know 4 carols. The
God
words
bless
of one of them's a bit suspect and all. Shepherds didn't wear socks in them days either.
I find it rather moving. All them blokes united in the common exultation of the great occasion.
Don't be daft. They are singing, my son, to drown the noise of Tommy Slocum's tunnelling.
Tunnelling?
Yeah, that's the
Check
big
it out.
occasion around here. It's not the coming of our Lord, it's the going of Tommy Slocum.
He tells me nothing.
It wasn't considered an event suitable for publication, see? It was a secret between him,
Shawshank.
6 baritones, 12 tenors and a soprano.
We've got a soprano.
We've got lots of sopranos in here, mate. Some of them baritones need watching and all. Don't let them gruff voices fool you. Come over here, sonny.
Where's the tunnel?
Well, where's the choir?
Just outside cell 28.
Well, that's about 3 foot under cell 29, then. Eh?
Which near is it?
That one. Or is it that one?
Duval.
Am I hurting you?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Got your job to do.
It's a pretty bad burn.
I know.
Now, just hold this dressing in place for a few moments, and I'll get you bandaged up. Sit over there, give me your card.
Isn't like Fletcher's gonna make it so for a read today.
Out of here, Fletcher.
Now, I've got my white card.
Out, out, out,
I'm sick.
out!
I'm entitled.
Years of medical practice have enabled me to tell at a glance if a man is sick or not. You're a perfect specimen of manhood, Fletcher.
It's not that I've come about, it's me knee.
What's wrong with your knee?
Ask me to stand on one leg.
What?
Go on, ask me to stand on one leg.
Go on, ask him. No harm in that.
All right. Stand on one leg.
Oh! And you call yourself a doctor?
Get up, Fletcher.
So
I don't know whether I
extra.
can.
Sit in that chair. What is it?
I'll show you. It's your attitude that's putting me off. All this bon on me just 'cause it's Christmas. Have another biscuit. Next thing we know, Mr. Mackay will be round tucking us up in bed at night.
Now then, Fletcher, now, Mr. Mackay is no
Dude.
different from anyone else. Outside the grim grey walls of our institution, you'll find he's quite an amiable man.
Amiable?
Well, on Tuesday, he stroked a dog. Yes, I saw it with my own eyes. It was the governor's boxer.
Oh, yeah? What happened?
It bit him.
Oh, oh dear, dear.
Yeah, of course
In
it is.
case he caught rabies.
What, the dog did, yeah. What?
Nothing to laugh at.
It depends on your sense of humour, doesn't it? I'm like the governor's dog, you see. I'm conditioned to mistrust and an atmosphere of mutual contempt. I shall relax when we...
Oh, well, I was off duty today. I just volunteered for this trip.
You what?
You really want to get away from his wife?
Spent the whole day with your lady wife.
Yeah, that's really why I volunteered.
Right?
Oh,
He really likes to get away
you.
from his
Was that
wife,
Miss?
man. Can't stand the lady.
Thank you.
I bought an extra cup just in case.
Oh, yeah.
You must excuse our friend. He's a bit morose today, not his usual self.
Can I say something to your friend here?
Oh, by all means, my dear. Fletcher, the young lady wishes to address you.
Oh, yeah.
Just one tiny thing.
Oh, look, Grouty, haven't I done my share? I'm going to be smuggling, singing.
It's essential to the success of our venture.
Well...
We need a bicycle.
Oh, certainly. What colour?
Like, I'm looking at this shit. What color? Oh, man, like, how am I going to do that? Oh, no.
You engaged me in a pointless discussion about the outcome of the 1962 Cup final. And so it is you three I'm asking one very pertinent question. Where is my bike?
That's what they got it.
What bicycle is this then, Mr. Barrett?
Not the one I cycled to work on.
You got a bike then?
Yes, I've had one for over a month now, ever since the medical officer advised me to take more exercise.
I had a bike once.
So did I. I want to know what's become of it.
Now, let me get this straight, Mr. Barraclough. What you're saying is that prior to our conversation, you were the owner of a bicycle.
Yes, that's right, yes.
And that since our conversation, you're the former owner of a bicycle.
That is what I am saying, yes.
Now, let's get this straight, Mr. Barraclough. You are saying that you came to work this morning as a cyclist and will be leaving as a pedestrian?
Yeah, talking in circles to this dude.
And you are connecting in some way our discussion about the 62 Cup final with the disappearance of your alleged bicycle.
There's nothing alleged about it. Green it was.
When did you last see your bicycle?
When I got off it.
Ah. You sure you had it with you when you got off it?
Why do you think I wear these things?
Stop things falling out of your trousers.
All your own fault. You never turn your back on them, not for an instant.
Oh, well, I've always thought that the way to encourage trust was to show trust.
They're criminals, man.
Oh, but they're also human beings.
All right, but criminal human beings. And they too often take advantage of your lack of control. You lack discipline, you know. You're gullible.
Oh, sometimes give the men the benefit of the doubt.
Never do that. Rule 1. Any time a prisoner makes a request, a prison officer must ask himself, what is he up to? Even the simplest request must be treated with deep mistrust and suspicion. A prisoner ties his shoelace. Question. What is he concealing in his sock?
I know all that, of course. I never thought they'd steal a bicycle. They can't conceal that in the sock.
Oh, come on, man. You know what these people are like? Did we ever find any trace of our billiard table?
Dang. The whole
We found the
table.
red ball.
They'll have dismantled your bike in an instant. If it was much luck as we did with the billiard table, maybe you'll get back your real light.
They stole his pen.
Seem to have mislaid my pen.
Was it Fletcher?
Where's my wallet?
Oh, no.
Mr. Barraclough, I've been mugged.
Possible, sir. We've only been here a minute. I mean, we came in about...
No. Cold-blooded.
It's on the notice board. It's official.
What is?
Christmas is cancelled. It's there. It's on the board. It says there will be no Christmas Eve, Christmas Day or Boxing Day. Just the 24th, 25th and 26th of December.
I'm not falling for it.
No, you're not, are you? Look, Mr. McCall, I'm only trying to explain my position. Oh!
Dang. Well, at least he gets to go to the infirmary. And Mackay can still say he discovered it.
Morning, Fletch.
Morning, my son.
The reinstated Christmas.
I know, I'm eating it.
Yeah. Merry Christmas.
Oh. What's this, Cuban cigars?
They're from Grouty.
I know. Where do you get these from?
I don't know. Where did B Block get their goose?
Oh, yeah.
That's from me. Bit mundane after cigars, but I knitted them myself.
Oh, did you? Knit them yourself? Oh, aren't they nice? Lovely, aren't they, eh? I'll have to wear the other one when I get a bandage off, see? Because oh, God.
The mittens.
Eh?
Terrible mittens, dude.
Grouchy says he's sorry about being 18 inches out in his directions, but that's typical of Slocum's prowess as a surveyor.
Oh, that's all right. You should have knitted them instead of you, shouldn't you?
Well, I'll see you later then, Fletch.
Yeah. In due course, son.
I'll send you a get well slowly card.
Well, Mr. Mackay, you're looking very, flushed? Is that the word?
Just come from the governor's sherry party.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone's in high spirits. Except the doctor, of course. You've got his cake.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
What's that?
Present from the
His
governor.
wife.
Pipe tobacco, I imagine.
Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. I should open that when you get home if I was you, when you're on your own, like, you know.
Yes, I will.
Yeah, I should look forward to that.
Fletcher, I just wanted to say that I appreciate what you were up to in the yard.
Oh?
Oh, yes. Just between you and me, Fletcher.
I don't know what you're inferring, Mr. Mackay.
Oh, of course you don't, officially. But as you say, we're old hands at the game. There is one question I'd like to ask.
He tipsy? Yeah, he tipsy, yeah.
What became of the soil that was excavated from the tunnel?
Oh, no, wait a minute. I don't know what you're imagining about our relationship, but do not presume that you've got a new informer in your back pocket. Everything's just the same. There's still them and us. I'm still on the side of us.
Perfectly harmless question, Fletcher, for future reference. I just want to know how they disposed of the soil.
I can't help you.
Yeah, how did they do that?
Scotland's finest.
With a couple of nips out of it, I see.
Well, still a rare treat.
Bribes, is it?
Christmas present. Come along, Fletcher. Just between you and me.
Is that door closed?
Oh, yes. And there's no one outside.
Christmas present?
Christmas present.
You want to know how they disposed of the soil?
Simple as that.
I'll tell you.
I thought you might.
They dug another tunnel and put the earth down there.
That don't make any sense. Yeah, what did they do to the other soil? It's like, what? He's like, you dirty bastard. I almost accepted the explanation for a second. Oh, no. Oh, God bless him. That was a good plan, man. That was a good way to make everybody happy. To save face and everything, man. Fantastic. And he ended up in the hospital as well, which still kind of sucks, though, because the whole point to get in there was to get away from all that craziness, so he won't become a part of the plan. So I guess he's still happy that he's in the hospital because at least he gets to sit down and relax and be away from everybody because Fletcher really enjoys his peace. So I guess it works out. He gets a cake. Now he gets some booze. He gets the dinner. But the ultimate reason to end up in there was to get away from old crazy and get away from everything. And I actually didn't even think that when a chick gave the gift, I thought they actually came together and got him something for real. I didn't even think put two and two together there might be the person's informant or whatever to give him like that blank passport to get old boy out of the whole shebang. Looks like old boy is gonna always just be a thorn in the backside, get Fletcher involved in some stuff that he doesn't going to be involved in. That guy is a perfect person to play like that type of role. He has like those sunken in eyes that makes him creepy. He seems like he looks scary. He looks like a scary guy who's done some crazy stuff in his past. And he's one of those guys that seems like he's gonna always be. He probably seems like, I don't know what other roles he's played, and I want to look it up. Like, he'll just always be typecast. Always typecast as like a villain. He may have played other roles, but he looks like he plays a good, I don't know, he looks like a good bad guy. I definitely feel bad for old boy. I always forget his name, and I always remember Makai's, man, but I always forget the other guy's name, the one who's too nice to everybody and gets screwed over. I feel bad for him when he gets screwed over so much, but he does. He always has too much of a light touch. I definitely knew why he said when he volunteered for like duty, it was because of his wife. His wife has a miserable life. Yeah, don't even get any booty at home. Wants to escape his wife all the time. Seems terrible. All in all, man, just really enjoyed this. This is a really good episode. All right, folks, that is it. That is all for this one. Hopefully, you guys are happy, safe, and healthy. I'll see you in the next one. Later.